Minecraft Live. This is the first time I've ever been attending a Minecraft Live before. I've watched some of the stuff before, but this is the first time I'm actually watching it live. Hello, everybody! Thank you so much for joining in. I love the chicken dancing. Everyone looks so goofy. This is so cool.
Today, I'm happy to announce the name and date for our upcoming drop. It's called Spring to Life, and it will actually be releasing in just a few days' time. On March
Wait, really? That's
we want
in
to revisit some existing biomes to
3
make them more
days from
delightful
now.
and to give them a clearer and more unique personality. And in that way, we hope to enhance some of the existing core values Minecraft already has, like exploration and building, because it's so much more exciting and inspiring and fun to journey through the Minecraft world and to make it your own when the places you see are more immersive and varied. And here to talk more about Spring to Life are our lovely devs.
Spring to Life is only a couple of days away now. I'm really excited for players to get their hands on it and play with all the new features we've added. I think it's a nice bit of sort of spring cleaning to the overworld biomes.
It actually looks a lot better.
The overall goal for this drop was to make the biomes feel like more different from each other and more
I mean, they
alive.
already
And the way we've
had
done
huge
that is by
differences
adding
before.
New blocks that are unique to certain biomes. We've added mod
That is so
variations
cool.
that occur in certain biomes, and then we've added
I like the new
sounds
chickens.
and moving particles to add some feeling of motion as well.
Oh my gosh. Can I pause this? I know it's live, but I need to pause this for a second. I love that so much. Minecraft was missing that. Finally, are they adding something that I'm absolutely excited for?
Current farm animal mobs are pretty iconic, so I wanted to keep like some of the features that I think are important to them. But at the same time, I wanted to kind of introduce some kind of like new colors, or for like the cows, I introduced some like different horn
That's a
types
bull!
and stuff.
Yo!
For the cold cow, we were inspired by the Highland cattle, which is
New
very fluffy and
cows!
very fuzzy, very cute. We have the hot climate pig, which is the Red River hog, kind of inspired. It has this cool
I love it, I
markings on
love it,
its
I love
face and
it!
everything. And then we have a cold or cool chicken, which is inspired by Polish chickens, which have some really nice kind of feathers going on.
I think my favorite is the cool chicken.
Nah, mine's
just
the
because
cow.
I get to say cool chicken around the office a lot.
I love the cow. I absolutely love the cow.
It is sounds for the desert, sounds for firefly bush, sounds for the leaf litter, and sound personalities for the wolves.
I
The
love
desert
that.
biome is a really peaceful place. You will start to hear sounds of sand and wind. And hopefully you will feel the emptiness of the desert. The overworld got ambient sounds attached to the blocks, so if the player removes all of the blocks, the sound goes away. And if the player is bringing these blocks that has sounds, you bring the sound as well.
Oh,
And I think
yes.
some players who really want to like stretch their building skills and take it a bit further will start trying to incorporate sounds into their builds as well.
The wolf sounds are actually not wolves, it's dogs. I went to a dog daycare and recorded a lot of dogs.
Could you do the Mad Wolf?
We've also made some other changes to add more movement to the overworld. For example, with the new firefly bush. The
Oh my gosh,
block
this is gonna look
attracts
amazing.
Firefly particles that move around above it, which is really nice when you find them in the swamp or near rivers. And because the fireflies come out in darkness and go away in the light, like a technical player can even switch them on and off. So there's a lot that you can do with this block. I'm really excited about the new spawn eggs too. For players who play in creative mode, we have so many mobs in the game now.
This is
and the
gonna
spawn
look
eggs, they're starting
amazing.
to look a bit all the same, like it gets harder and harder to remember which one is which. So I think the new art is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's
and
gonna
gives
help
so
tell
much
the
character and
difference.
personality.
Similar to the changes to the lodestone recipe, we also wanted to change the cartographer villager trade so that you get more maps to take you towards other villages in different biomes, again, to sort of encourage players to explore and move to different locations with knowing a bit more what they're going to get.
Action! Guys, I've read about this. We're experiencing a shared delusion. When I was offered the role of Natalie, it felt like such a cool opportunity to bring together my love of acting and Minecraft. I was blown away when I stepped on set for the first time. It sunk in that I was in Minecraft. It was such a cool moment seeing all the set pieces come together. It was the details that really stuck out to me though. The life-size blocky trees, the cute potatoes, and how interactive the village set was. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It felt spot on, like I was walking right into the game. We've got a clip to share that took place on that amazing set. This is the first time Natalie and the crew have stepped into a Minecraft village, and they start to learn the ins and the outs of this new and very different world.
Oh!
Here it is! Midport Village!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who are these guys?
Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers! They're total pacifists and vegetarians. You don't bug them, they won't bug you. They just like to chill, trade, and eat buttloads of bread. They love crushing a loaf. So
hey, I love bread.
Yeah, most of it. But the good stuff you see, that's all Steve. Anything you can dream about here, you can make. Zero limits. Relax, it's just an iron golem, local security force.
Iron Golem looks amazing. Iron Golem looks amazing.
Unless you start messing with the villagers. Don't ever do that.
This place makes no sense.
Come with me.
Yo, I need protein like Prato.
I got just the place, buddy.
Oh no, not this scene! The poor chicken!
Woo-hoo! Oh, dude, I got goose pimples just walking up on it. You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out.
I really don't think this is how this works in the game, though. Just saying. I really think that the chicken would...
The village might look peaceful for now, but later in the movie, it's the
Wouldn't
center of a ton
the
of
item
action.
just burn in the lava and disappear?
Scenes and learning how to take out hostile mobs. Surprisingly enough, my dance background really helped with the stunts. I mean, fight choreography and dancing do have a lot in common. A Minecraft movie is coming to theaters on April 4th. Get your tickets now. If you can't wait to experience some of the things the movie has in store, Mojang has you covered. Starting on March 25th, you'll be able to join an in-game live event where you can play mini-games inspired by the movie and even earn an exclusive cape. Stick around until the very end of the show where Jens and I will play a quest from the live event. Wish me luck!
Nice! A Minecraft movie live event! Whoa! Fight off the piglins with Garrett. Maybe I'll participate. I'll have to see if I have the time for that. I'd have to see if I had the time whenever this is going on. But this looks fun. And when is this happening? April, oh, the 25th to the 27th.
In the beginning, we would create the art for Minecraft's new features as we were developing them. I made the pixel art for lots of things, and though I enjoyed doing that, I wouldn't call myself an artist. Over time, and after seeing all the cool things players were making, we decided that vanilla Minecraft deserved something better. So we brought in dedicated visual artists to work on the game. World of Colors was the first update to include their work. Minecraft's simple style also encouraged players to create their own textures and shaders to customize the look of the game. Now, we are very excited to show you the next step for Minecraft's visual design. A new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present Vibrant Visuals.
Vibrant visuals? Oh my gosh. Hold on. That looks amazing.
Minecraft deserved something better. So we brought in dedicated visual artists to work on the game. World of Colors was
That
the
looks
first update to
amazing.
include their work.
I think I went back a little bit too far.
Also encouraged players to create their own textures and shaders to customize the look of the game. Now we are very excited to show you the next step for Minecraft's visual design. A new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present Vibrant Visuals.
That looks amazing. Comparing the two, that looks great.
Vibrant Visuals is a visual upgrade of the game. It enhances like all the visuals and everything you see, but it doesn't influence gameplay. When you enter the game, there's an immediate sense of wonder. You see the sun shining through the trees, maybe behind the mountain, maybe through the clouds. It makes the game like have a really epic scale, and it's so much more interesting to explore. You might notice when you look at the blocks that light behaves a bit differently on the textures. This is because we have used a method that allows us to create extra textures for every texture, and this will enhance how the lighting behaves on the block. We have improved like all our emissive textures, so stuff actually glows now, like spider eyes or enderman eyes.
That should have been in the game long ago.
It's very, very nice with all the glow berries around there. When you're building your house, you might want to be a little bit pickier now, because you will likely want to make it face the sun. Because compared to before, now the light will actually shine through your windows and light up your room.
That's great. I love that.
In the past, whenever I took screenshots of my own builds, I tended to do them when it was dawn or dusk in the day and night cycle, because that gave the most interesting contrast. Now with Vibrant Visuals, the directional light and the shadows and all the effects will give you a much more opportunity to create very interesting screenshots.
One of my favorite new improvements is the water. Like the water has reflection now and it looks absolutely amazing.
That looks amazing. It's like it's got ray tracing in the water. That looks amazing.
Deep Dark, the skulk is now emissive and creates a really magical scene. Before it did so as well, but now it's more immersive.
One of my favorite things that the team created is the way shadows align with the grids and pixels. I've not seen that in any other game, and it feels true to Minecraft.
The shadows, they add a lot of good contrast to the world. It helps put everything in context, and it will make the world feel a little bit more familiar. You can also see in the reflections that they're pixelated according to the texture. This is for the sake of consistency, and we think it looks great. So Vibrant Visuals is backwards compatible with all your old worlds. You can just turn it on in the settings.
Nice!
It runs locally, so you can play together with your friends that don't have it activated in the same server.
When we started developing Vibrant Visuals, we felt that it was important to do something new and fresh while keeping it true to vanilla. And I think Jasper and the team did a great job. Though we are sharing the first news of Vibrant Visuals today, we are at the very start of a long journey. We believe this is something very special for the game. We are bringing Vibrant Visuals to a broad range of devices. This graphical upgrade is planned for Java, and we're exploring how to do it. But the first version will be available on compatible Bedrock devices in the coming months. I hope these new features will inspire people to create even more amazing builds.
With a rather special and possibly quite sad new block you find in the Nether. More precisely, in the Soul Sand Valleys, around familiar, odd-looking bone structures. But if you take a closer look, you might notice something you haven't seen before. It's a bit hard to tell from behind, but if you look from the other side, you will see a sad face that you probably recognize. It's a dried ghast.
Okay.
The dry ghast is a little bit smaller than the regular block, and well, it has this cute little tentacles on the sides, and has this just a little bit grumpy face to it.
It seems very dehydrated. Then you might think that, well, let's put water on it. But there is no water in Nether.
So we can bring it to somewhere where there is water. We'll pick up the block from the Nether, bring it with us from the nether to through a portal. And what better way to rehydrate a dried ghast than just put it in water?
And then we wait.
And wait.
A little bit over time is gonna start, first it's grumpy, right? Then it gets neutral, and then it's gonna start smile more and more.
Aw, that's cute!
Then a ghastling is spawned.
So cute!
It's so cute! Hold on. That is so cute! It's a baby ghast. Can you tame it? Can you keep it as a pet? Because if so, I would so keep it as a pet.
He's smiling, he's happy. So the ghastling just floats around the overworld. I mean, it's a little balloon, basically, right? So yeah, it does what a balloon does. It floats and goes around, but it's also very curious. So it's gonna somewhat imprint over players or mobs and just follow them around a bit until it gets bored, and then it's just gonna, go and follow something else.
This one will not spit fireballs, but you can feed it with something, Agnes.
Yes. It actually is quite fond of snowballs instead, of course.
I think it's so adorable. It's both hydration and cooling down.
And when it grows up, it turns into yet another new thing, which is the happy ghast.
Yeah, the happy ghast is friendly towards the player. It's gonna roam around, fly around. If the ghast brings you fires, the happy ghast brings you smiles.
So now we're gonna have
thing you can do with happy ghast.
So now we're gonna have ghasts in the overworld, and it's going to be my pet, and I'm going to name him Bob.
You can fly on it,
which is obviously what you long for when you see.
What? You can fly on them? Oh my gosh! You are definitely my pet now.
Your body flying around in the sky, you want to go flying with it. So if you craft a harness for your ghast, you can tempt the ghast to come closer with the harness, put the harness on, and jump up on it.
An interesting thing about the harness also is that you can use it as an indicator to see if someone is riding the ghast, because, well, it's got these goggles, and if someone is riding it, they go down in front of the eyes.
We have a new neat feature as well, Agnes, the locator bar, right?
That's right!
So we have a new feature.
I remember watching a video about the locator bar where you can find other players. I remember about this. It was like a short they released.
The locator bar, which you see like at the bottom of the screen, and there you can see kind of in which direction your friends are. So then like when you're out flying on the happy ghast, for example, and want to find your friend, you see, okay, I should travel here. You can actually be up to 4 players on the happy ghast, so you can fly on it together.
So
I love that!
Princess on my ghast.
Of course.
I think the happy ghast is gonna be a great tool for our survival builders, because it's a bit like being in creative mode, but in survival, right? You have this platform that allows you to position wherever you want in the sky, and then you can just dismount and build from the position you are at, which is super convenient when working on mega builds or sky bases or tall towers. Is super, super handy.
What I like is the opportunity we have with all these things. We have the dried ghast with all of its decorative implications, the ghastling, which is livening up a base, which is just lovely. Then there is the happy ghast with all of the shenanigans you can do with the PvP, the construction, racing, and so many more things.
Very soon, players will be able to try out these new features in snapshot betas and previews, and we are so excited to see all the feedback we're gonna get.
Today we announced our second game drop of the year. It will star dried ghasts, ghastlings, happy ghasts, and more.
Look forward to a ghastly summer.
We also announced Vibrant Visuals, a graphics upgrade coming soon to Bedrock.
Oh, and the first drop of 2025 is arriving
Yes!
on March 25th, starring both cold and warm pigs.
Along with leaf litter, new leaf falling
I'm
particle
so
effects,
excited
and loads more
about that.
features that we don't have time to talk about before this Ghast crashes.
Before this what?
I mean, lands safely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to co-host the after show.
But that's with average size Jens, Agnes, and Wu.
Oh,
Oh, but don't worry. We can watch it together right now.
How cool!
3, 2, 1!
Okay, guys, that's all the time that I have for now. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. If you liked the video, subscribe and leave a like. I'm so excited for everything that I've seen today. I'm so excited to be able to get this stuff in Minecraft. I love every single thing that was just announced. Leave your comments in the comments below. I would love to talk about some of this with y'all, what you all think, what you all want, what you all dislike. Let me know in the comments below. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.